Hello everyone, this is Singer. I hope you are all doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create multiple folders, and then we rename the file names, and then we move the files based on the pre-designated folders to the corresponding ones. So first, we just have a look at those files. For example, I'm having about more than 4,000 MP3 files, and we need to sort it. And first, I use the abbreviation of MD, which stands for make directory, and we then use Excel and specify the file names. Just drag it down and create this, making a list, and then copy paste in the txt file, and we save as BAT, and we need to ensure that we choose the encoding format. And after execution, we'll see that the folders have already been created. The next step is to extract the file names within the directory, and then we can rename it for reference for ourselves to refer to, and save. Also need to choose the encoding format. After that, after the execution, there will be a new list created, and we can use the new list, open it, and extract the file names and paste in the Excel. After that, we can have a first look at it. Maybe we need to cut from the MP3 extension, and afterwards we can do a little bit of modification. First, we maybe need a prefix such as this one, and then we need to extract out, because we're dealing with the 4 digits. We have more than 4,000. Thus, those 3 digits, 20 in front, you won't have the unity. Yeah, therefore we need to use some format, use text format and assign 40. Thus you have the consistency. If you're having like 4,000, then you have the exact length. And after the prefix, we have a whole column of the prefix. It's just identical, and we have this extension, and make sure that we just select copy instead of, in the sequential order. You will have MP10, MP12. This some kind of weird. And then we need to use the ampersand to concatenate all those to form the file name that suits our needs. And then after that, we need to paste as a txt instead of the one with the format. Otherwise, if we delete the original column, the copied files will be inflected and probably won't return like an error or something. And then we can, because we already have the original files, at this point we need to ensure that we add like quotation marks in front, and afterwards like put in the middle encompassing the file name, because sometimes if there's a gap, white space in between, it won't work. And after that, we can do a sanity check. Here we have some like duplicated extension. We can just trim it because it's not that much, just 3. And we can search it to make sure if there's no one that meets the criteria, it won't show up. So at this phase, we can just change it and save it as a BAT, and we can maybe rename it for ourselves to refer to. And after that, it should be, yeah, all the files have been renamed accordingly. The next step, I guess, it just it's a very simple one. Just need to move the files into the folder. And because we're previously reading the folder name, we just grab it and paste it here. And we need to paste it again. And then we have the whole like section drag down to repeat itself. After that, we copy the whole section and paste it. Also, follow the same procedures. We need to rename it, change the extension to BAT, and prior to execution, we need to also have a sanity check, make sure it's the encoding is not the UT8, so it's done. Okay, thank you.